It is day 60, November the 20th. Sun is in her garden. Jin comes. He is mad since she was attacked there. He ruins her garden. Meanwhile, Ana Lucia is trying to get in shape. Locke sits outside her tent and reveals that there is a man in the hatch. They both go to the Swan station while Sun is feeling a bit lightheaded. Ana and Locke go into the station, off screen. Jack doesn't see this since he is in the shower. Locke unlocks the door for her and she goes in to talk to him. Meanwhile, Locke goes into the bathroom and starts shaving. You can see the door to the mysterious corridor over here, the mysterious corridor I mentioned in this episode. Locke is looking at the LP record of Geronimo Jackson, must evoke some memories, since he already had it in his locker.
John, you're bleeding. Come on, let's go to the nurse's office.
Geronimo Jackson is a fictional band made by the Lost creators. Ana suggests that Henry draw a map to his balloon, and she will look for it. He does so. Ana goes out. She tells Locke and Jack she needs more time, and then go back to the beach. At the same time, Sun is in the jungle. Hurley comes by after a small visit to his secret stash over here.
Whatever you need to say, you can say it here.
It's about the hatch.
Oh, you mean the guy locked in the closet there? What about him?
Ana comes to the beach, where we will see Charlie and Saeed working on a kitchen table. It was already built at the end of season 1, but they are now improving it. I think the bamboo for it comes from here. I believe that this thick hive of bamboo seen in the season 1 finale is where they are getting all the bamboo they used for the raft, but also for the tents. Ana shows Saeed and Charlie the map. Now we have a new map to deal with. I'll break it down. It is written on the back side of the first page of the Brothers Karamazov, the Dostoevsky book he got in the previous episode. The map is fairly simple, like many other maps. The biggest thing everyone has been questioning is how Henry would know about the beach camp down here, near the ocean. I mean, he landed in Rousseau's trap in the middle of the jungle and was brought unconscious to the Swan station after she shot him with an arrow. Either the survivors were completely oblivious to this major flaw in his map, basically revealing that he knows where on the south side on the island the survivors live and that they have a camp near the beach. Why didn't he draw a map from where he was captured? Well, my theory is this. The camp here is not the survivors' camp, but his campsite. I'm not the only mapper that has reworked this map to fit this theory. The Lost map has done the same thing, although his trek is different from mine. This is all up for interpretation, of course. Remember I mentioned the black smoke on the horizon in Exodus. Ben is using that as his cover story. He has already told Saeed that the beach he was staying at was on the north shore. Well, it's not on this side, but the beach here is kinda north if we apply the compass fluctuations. He has told Saeed and now Ana off screen during the interrogations that he and his wife Jennifer wanted to wait for flyovers, and we later learn about the signal fire from Henry Gale's dollar bill. Ben might have mentioned this signal fire too to both Saeed and Ana. It's quite fitting that Saeed and Charlie will once again go to this beach. It's likely that Ana Lucia also knows the beach where the signal fire was. It was not that far from where they were staying. Did the tailies spot the signal fire? Maybe. That is why they spent over a day trekking there.
This is at least a day's walk.
Then we should get going.
What's puzzling is how easy it is for Ana Lucia to go into the jungle after being so paranoid about it earlier. One of the reasons why this isn't my favorite episode. Off screen we have this trio on a big trek through the jungle and through the golf course valley. Up here they'll be dangerously close to the line, but since Charlie, Saeed and Ana doesn't know about it, I guess it's fair game. They arrive at the beach and then continue walking, starting with the directions on Henry's map. We see them pass the stream as seen in the map. When they come up to this hill, we can still spot the ocean in the background. I tried to find the filming location for this. I think it's around here somewhere. You can see the ocean and it seems to be some flat land over here, an island or something. Could be Mokapu, and that the Lost crew have found a grassy spot to the west of the standard jungle area in Haeakea. This cliff here is CGI, and this mountain range over here could be this one, with the peaks of the Stairway to Heaven hike in Hawaii. Back to the beach, Sun goes to Kate and asks her to sit down with her. The pregnancy test is positive. Jack is here and confirmed this.
Sun, my advice, and it's just that, because I'm the last person to ask about this, but you should tell him. And when you do, you should tell him everything, the whole truth.
Now it is nighttime. Saeed, Ana and Charlie make a campfire at the base of the cliff and sleep here. The next morning, Charlie wakes up early to pick up some papayas, but they continue hiking without eating.
Morning! Who wants breakfast? I have papayas and papayas.
Let's go.
Don't think he knows about second breakfast, Pip.
At the end, they reach the open grassy field and start searching for the balloon.
We need to look some more.
This is where he said it would be.
If I'm gonna back your play on this, Saeed, we need to be sure.
Back to the beach, Jin is replanting Sun's garden and she tells him that she is pregnant.
I love you.
Back at the hatch, Jack lets Henry out and he continues to manipulate them. What he tells them reminds me of the trope of the escaped villain who is trapped but has all the gears in favor of him outside his cell, manipulating the heroes.
It's an impressive cage. Not built, I think, for me.
Built for something a lot stronger than you.
Oh, I've heard. A mindless beast. Makes play he's still a man. How desperate are you? You call on such lost creatures to defend you.
I'm considering it. No, there's only minutes left, so you're gonna have to play my little game if you want to save one of them.
It was quite popular.
You guys got any milk?
That's it for this week. We'll return for a stellar episode in 7 days.